Hello there, here. We're engineering your health. I have amazing news. Enjoying a nice cup of coffee, and my face, I'm a little burned. Was out on the sun a little longer than I should. But anyways, back to the point. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm just someone that had a lot of autoimmune disorders. This video is about the treatment of chronic bladder pain and additionally IBD or IBS with NAC. The good news is that I was able to switch from an intravenous um, infusion to oral NAC, and actually I have my own small company. I haven't finished my website where I make NAC on Enteric capsules that is better absorbed by the intestine. It doesn't pass and cause some of the uh, issues that are associated with it, such as reflux and gastrointestinal discomfort. So I was able to do a calculation, I review a lot of studies, and I will try to put it in the comment section, the dosing that I did, how long I did it for. I'm in about 2 months. So the reason I discontinued the IV is because I figured out that it required a long time. I had to spend 8 hours with an IV unit. It was painful because I was trying to put it too fast. I was trying to put it in a 3 to 4 hour interval. So it was very painful on the arm. It was difficult. And so I reviewed a lot of studies. I was able to recalculate the dosage and experimented extensively with different doses, and I settled down on the right dose. So where am I today? Originally, when I started with this disease, chronic bladder pain, prostatitis, IC of the bladder, whichever you want to they call it, I started going to the bathroom every 15 to 16 times a day. Today, yesterday, the whole week, I was about 7 times a day. Yesterday, I did 5 times a day. I was not a lot of discomfort, not a lot of pain. There is still some remains. About 5 years ago, when I had to stop taking benzodiazepines because that's what I was given to help me, I was able to reduce my frequency to about, uh, I'll say about 25 times a day with a carnivore keto diet. A very, very strict carnivore diet, probably 10, 15 times a day. But there was pain, discomfort, burning, weirdness. Um, so let's go to the protocol. So it appears that the best dose, and this is going to be like an 8 hour, can do 9. I wouldn't pass. I normally start at 7 a.m. Today I started at 6. At 7 a.m. till 5 or 6 p.m. So on the first dose, so I can increase the concentration in the blood, I take 6 capsules of 600 milligrams. Then after that, every hour I take 3 capsules of 600 milligrams. And based on my calculations, where I will do a more detailed video, uh, then it appears to hit the same concentration or close enough as an intravenous. And again, you can make this at home yourself. My company makes it. If you want to, you can contact me here or send me an email. I'll attach my email. This is about 60 capsules. I think the best I can do is probably $25. Is a very manual process because I don't have a very large volume to get automation. But anyways, so I am in 2 months of this trial, and the original trial that I'm based on was doing it once a week, but I got antsy and I started doing it every 4 to 5 days, sometimes 6 days the most. And I started first with a much higher dose. So I have tried in the past high doses, but I didn't do it consistently every hour to maintain the level of NAC in my body. And this was, I took 10 capsules a day, 3 times a day, 10 capsules 3 times a day. The lethal dose is somewhere around 100 grams, and this is far below. There is about 20 to 30%, 40% tops, and it will depend on your weight, on your body weight for most people. So the reason I stop around 5 or 6 is because this can interfere with your sleep. And by the way, I'm drinking an espresso with heavy whipping cream and mm, God, I miss coffee. So yes, you don't want to take it too late. I try to fast most of the day, but it's not really necessary. And I try to follow a carnivore diet as much as I can, more of a ketovore diet, somewhere around 100 grams of carbohydrates. And this may help, I'm not sure, but it is difficult to do it when you're doing the NAC protocol. I call this the Jordan NAC protocol because it interferes with the with liver and with enzymatic with the liver process of creating ketones. It doesn't eliminate it 100%, but it's kind of hard to eat a lot of meat on the day you're doing it. Potentially, maybe, and so this gets out of your body within 5 hours. So by the time you do the very last dose, 5 hours later, there is your normal levels of NAC and glutathione should be restored. So the day you do it, you might experience some, in my case, some flares, not horribly bad. So when I didn't, the days that I was in between taking the NAC protocol, I took 3 capsules a day, sorry, 3 capsules 3 times a day of uh, grapefruit extract and the same dose of artemisia annua. The reason I did this is because so the person that did this trial had an infection around week 4, and they didn't really explain if it was related. They didn't explain anything. But at the same time, there is another group that talks that the reason you can't get rid of this infection, even with this condition, even with antibiotics, is because it creates a cake layer where your body produces fibrin, and these organisms produce fibrin, and they hide under that fibrin, and they start creating layer after layer. So the NAC comes in and starts removing the layer. This is so they've done a protocol that's sort of similar in nature, using anti-fibrolytic agents with antibiotics, and it can take 6 months to a year. This protocol, I don't think you need antibiotics. I haven't needed them. The day you do it, and about 24 hours later, you might get a little flare. And after the 24-hour period passes, you start feeling better. So I noticed the improvements are small per week, but they start building up. You could have a little more of a flare than normal, but it's worth this time is being worth it. I was not able to take grapefruit extract before because it caused me a flare. Right now I have no problem, and these two grapefruit extract, grapefruit seed extract, not grapefruit extract, grapefruit seed extract, and artemisia annua are they are almost as good as most antibiotics, if not better in some cases or equal. The literature is quite extensive on their antibacterial, antiviral, antifungal. You could take other things while you're waiting for the next treatment. You can take I've been drinking green tea in the morning. That seems to calm my bladder in the morning. So the time of the day where I was able to start decreasing my frequency was around somewhere between 7 a.m. till noonish, and then it seemed to improve my frequency by about 30 minutes a day. So, I started 1 hour, then 1 hour and a half, but I didn't notice till I was like, oh, 4 hours without going to the bathroom. That's odd. I can do 5 hours today. And there is some discomfort, but it's tolerable, and so on. So, yes, finally, I am at the verge of 18 years with this horrible condition. There's probably 3 more months of this. I will try to send put more updates. Most of my previous trials have basically just all the gains have disappeared within days. This time it's been 2 months. I waited a lot longer to publish this, and I'm sorry about that, but I didn't want to give false hope to anyone. I'll try to type down the protocol. I have to also do this video in Spanish. And God, this can probably treat so many conditions. I don't know if to cry or to be, I don't know what to do right now. But anyways, great news. And again, I'm not telling anyone to do it. You can buy NAC and use regular capsules. The protocol that I created is based on my personal experience. I have no way to ask anyone else or test on anybody else. I hope this helps other people and helps researchers to help people and test it with more people. Thank you. Have a great day. Please join my channel. I have no access to Facebook anymore. I mean, at least at this time, I had to create a new account. My account was hacked and disabled, destroyed, gone. So if you can please share this with other people that might need it or may want to know, they can test it. I will be great. Well, I mean, I'll be grateful, and hopefully, more people can join and cure this disease forever. Thank you. Have a great day.